VP Records, headquartered in Jamaica, Queens, New York, stands as a trailblazer in the reggae music industry. With an impressive roster of global icons like Sean Paul, Gyptian, Elephant Man, Beres Hammond, Tanya Stephens, Lady Saw, I Wayne, Morgan Heritage, and more, VP encompasses the entire spectrum of Caribbean music, spanning from roots and culture to soca and dancehall. Solidifying its dominance in the genre, VP Records cemented its position as a powerhouse by acquiring Greensleeves Records and Publishing, a longtime contender, in 2008. By combining their catalogs, VP and Greensleeves formed Greensleeves Publishing, the primary source for reggae music publishing worldwide. Since the acquisition, VP Records has expanded its operations to include a live events and tour booking division, along with new imprints such as 17 North Parade, Dub Rockers, and VPL, an extensive global distribution network for independent artists and their affiliated labels. With a promising future, VP Records proudly retains its title as the world's largest reggae label. The story began over 5 decades ago when Vincent Chin and his wife Patricia, true pioneers of reggae, embarked on their journey in their hometown of Kingston, Jamaica. The acronym VP originates from their initials. Mr. Chin's initial venture into the music industry involved tending to jukeboxes in bars across the island. It was during this time that he recognized the potential to salvage old records, which would otherwise be discarded in favor of newer ones. With their entrepreneurial spirit, the Chin couple swiftly immersed themselves in the intricacies of music merchandising, gaining hands-on experience and knowledge of the trade. In 1958, the remarkable success of the Chin couple's jukebox record venture paved the way for the iconic Randy's Records, a landmark retail store located at 17 N Parade in downtown Kingston. Within a short span of time, the Chins expanded their enterprise by establishing Studio 17, a renowned production facility that attracted legendary artists like Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Gregory Isaacs, and many others. In the mid-1970s, the Chins relocated to the United States, bringing their business with them to cater to the growing Caribbean market in the U.S. In 1979, Vincent and Pat Chin established their U.S. retail store, VP Records, in Jamaica, Queens, New York. Right from the outset, the dynamic couple emerged as major producers and wholesale distributors of reggae, building supply networks that reached record stores across North America. Throughout these years, they rightfully earned their slogan, "Miles Ahead in Reggae Music," as they ascended to become the leading global distributor of music originating from Jamaica and various other Caribbean islands. In 1993, recognizing the next logical step in their journey, the Chins launched an impressive record label. VP Records swiftly became the home for some of the most prominent acts in reggae music, boasting a roster that included Shabba Ranks, Supercat, Beres Hammond, Luciano, Sizzla, Sean Paul, Beanie Man, and many others. VP Records has established a reputation for its extensive and up-to-date music offerings, releasing an average of 50 albums per year. The label is renowned for showcasing the hottest artists and the most current compilations. A standout among their releases is the immensely popular Reggae Gold series, which has dominated as the best-selling and most beloved annual compilation since 1992. Each year, it consistently produces chart-topping hits, including Sean Paul's breakthrough track, Gimme the Light, Tanto Metro, and Devante's infectious Give It To Her, which spent an impressive 20 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Gyptian's hash, One Hit Hold You, peaking at hash 78 on Billboard's Hot 100 chart, Tony Matterhorn's energetic Duddy Wine, and Mims and Junior Reid's infectious anthem, This Is Why I'm Hot. VP Records boasts an extensive catalog of award-winning and critically acclaimed albums. Among them are Gyptian's Hold You, which received the 2010 Soul Train Award, Mavado's Gangsta for Life, winner of the Mobo Award for Best Reggae Act in 2008, and Albarosi's Escape from Babylon, awarded the Mobo Award for Best Reggae Act in 2011. The VP Records catalog is enriched by a range of notable artist albums. Tanya Stephens' critically acclaimed Gangster Blues and Revolution, Terrace Riley's Parables and Contagious, I Wayne's Life Teachings and Lava Ground, Morgan Heritage's Full Circle, Buju Banton's Inna Heights and Friends for Life, and Sizzla's Timeless Classics. VP has been awarded Billboard's Best Independent Record Label and Best Reggae Imprint Label year after year. The label's accomplishments have been highlighted in New York Times, Los Angeles Times, Billboard, Vibe, Time Magazine, and many other publications. VP's dancehall success started 17 years ago with the inroads made by Beenie Man from his hit albums Many Moods of Moses and The Doctor. Benny's Who Am I single sold over 250,000 units, pushing his career into the international arena. VP Records was also instrumental in launching the career of superstar Sean Paul. In 2000, VP released Sean's debut album Stage 1, which featured his first radio hits, Deport Dem and Hot Gal Today. In 2002, with a joint venture between VP and Atlantic Records, his second album Duddy Rock stunned the industry by selling more than 6 million copies worldwide. Hot 100 and Hot 100 airplay single Get Busy, as well as top 10 Billboard smashes Gimme the Light and I'm Still in Love Fit Sasha. The trinity includes the #1 Billboard Hot 100 hit Temperature and his 2009 Imperial Blaze album charted at #1 on Billboard Rap Chart. VP continues to dominate the dancehall arena today with the genre's next generation of stars including Elephant Man, Mavado, I-Octane, and Busy Signal. VP is not only responsible for modern-day sounds, but devoted itself to bringing back to life some of the most classic reggae material from the early era. Launched in 2007 by VP Records, the 17 North Parade imprint pays homage to the historic location of Randy's Record Mart, the premier recording studio and record shop in Kingston, and the mecca for reggae music between the late 60s and 70s. Drawing on some of the best reggae catalogs in the world, much of the classic material found on 17 North Parade will make its first appearance on CD and digitally with remastered audio, rare bonus tracks, extensive liner notes, and more. Exclusively featuring music from such prominent producers/labels as Joe Gibbs, Penthouse Records, Powerhouse, Music Works, and King Jammies, amongst others, each 17 North Parade release will belong to one of 3 very distinct catalog series, Reggae Rewind, Selector's Choice, and Reggae Anthology, that define both the contemporary and classic eras in Jamaican music. VP continued its expansion with the acquisition of its #1 competitor, Greensleeves Records and Publishing, in February 2008. Chris Chin and Randy Chin, respectively Chief Executive Officer and President of VP Records, added, "Greensleeves label and its founders had a long-term commitment to reggae music, and no one is better positioned than VP Records to understand the need to respect this legacy started by its founders Chris Sedgwick and Chris Cracknell in 1977. We will ensure that Greensleeves remains alive as a brand synonymous with excellence in reggae and dancehall music." VP Records preserved their music and expand its presence, catalog, and publishing. Today, Greensleeves Publishing's vast catalog of over 35,000 songs makes them the largest reggae publishing company worldwide. The catalog is filled reggae hits from artists like Rihanna, Dennis Brown, Yellowman, Culture, Sean Paul, Black Eyed Peas, Jay-Z, Estelle, Akon, Shaggy, and more. The music has landed prestigious placement on networks like HBO and Sony Pictures and with major brands like Puma and L'Oreal. In 2010, VP Records expanded its global distribution network through VP Associated Labels Group, VPL, to platform artists and their indie label counterparts on New Level. This arrangement includes worldwide digital and physical distribution for independent artists and labels, as well as marketing services through VP's label services. In April 2012, VP Records launched Dub Rockers, a new outlet for non-traditional reggae. The imprint is focused on developing artists and music targeted at the audience that comes to reggae via rock music influences rather than its traditional roots. This first release on the imprint is a collection of remixes and pairings of California and European artists with Jamaican vocalists, titled Dub Rockers Volume 1. By staying true to their roots, VP Records has become a crucial link between reggae music and culture and an ever-growing market of reggae enthusiasts around the world. After over 30 years in the game, the Chin family looks forward to the future with confidence, knowing that they have built a business that is poised to take Caribbean culture to the highest heights.